Welcome back to Life is a Treasure podcast. I'm your hostess, Michelle Durand, and this is episode number 3. This is a very special episode to me as I will be sharing about sanctity of human life. In this episode, I'll be talking about what it is, when it was established, why we acknowledge this day, and how we can celebrate it. I hope you'll join me. Grab a drink, get comfy, and let's begin. On January 13th, 1984, President Ronald Reagan issued a proclamation designating January 22nd as the first National Sanctity of Human Life Day. Note, January 22nd, 1973 was the day the U.S. Supreme Court legalized abortion on demand in all 50 states. Many churches and organizations around the United States acknowledge this day to celebrate the gift of life and commemorate the lives lost to abortion or other ways. In 2020, the Sanctity of Human Life Day is January 19th, which is a Sunday. This date is significant to me personally for a few reasons. First, it is my parents' wedding anniversary. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. They gave me life, and a blessed one. Secondly, as I shared in episode 1, I have had an abortion. So I acknowledge the short life of my unborn son, Joshua David, on this day. And the next reason is that it is an opportunity to offer hope, help, and healing to those who are in the grieving process following their abortions, which is what I do through my organization, Tears to Treasures. You can find out more information at my website, tears2treasures.com, and that's T-O. Sanctity of human life may be a celebration to some people. However, to many others, this day can cause pain and suffering due to unresolved grief, especially after abortions. The reminders can trigger memories that we just rather forget. My goal in this episode is to offer you some compassion and empathy. I see you. I hear you. I feel you. I am like you, a post-abortive woman or man. I carried my silent secret for many years and never thought I would tell anyone else. But I am so grateful that it did not end up that way. But in order to heal and to begin speaking out publicly, I had to deal with my feelings of guilt, anger, regret, and emotional pain and suffering. I went through some deep inner work from 1995 till 2001. And then I started sharing my stories in order to let others know that they are not alone and that they can also heal and learn to forgive themselves. I shortly realized that men were also hurting silently from abortion as well. I couldn't understand that when I was still hurting. But once I found my inner peace, I was able to have empathy for other women and men who were walking around wounded, thinking that they had to stay that way. And this is a self-induced trap. And you have everything within you already to let yourself out. Sanctity of human life allows us to bring awareness to every life, even those ended by abortion. It gives us an opportunity to reach out to those who have had miscarriages, stillborn babies, and or abortions, and let them know that they have a right to grieve. Sometimes society expects us to just get over it, and this is very damaging advice. It is not possible to just get over a loss such as this. We need to have space and time to allow our emotions to be expressed in healthy ways. It helps to have a community of others who understand what we're going through and can help us process our feelings and honor our babies, even if they are no longer with us. I have a free private Facebook group called Tears to Treasures. I'm inviting you to join if you would like to have a safe space to share your stories and find support from others who've also been through abortions. Now, I'd like to encourage you to explore how this information can help you deal with the losses in your own life. Or perhaps you can think about others that you know who are struggling, maybe even elderly parents or loved ones who you can offer some dignity and support. Every life matters. I'd like to share with you some ideas. If you're feeling called to take action at this time, you could volunteer at a local pregnancy resource center, which I did for years, and it is such a blessing to be there and support women who are in unplanned pregnancies. Visit hospitals, nursing homes, or orphanages. Perhaps you don't have extra time, but you'd like to send donations to these organizations. They are always looking for assistance and support, and they appreciate it so much. You can do your part and help others value the sanctity of human life at the same time. I sincerely hope that this episode has encouraged you in some ways. Please let me know if it has. Please let me know if you have any questions as to how to find a pregnancy resource center in your area, and I'd be more than happy to help you. And also, if you'd like to find a group in your area that supports women who've had miscarriages or abortions, I can help you with that as well. So please know that no matter what you've done or what's been done to you, your life is valued. You are worthy of healing and respect, and especially self-forgiveness. You can learn how to treasure yourself and your life.